Cruise news time. Well, we've got another Hurricane Lee update. And had you ever in your life thought, I'd like to go on a cruise with Charlene Tilton and other attractive women from the Dallas TV show? Well, your dreams are coming true. A new specialty cruise just announced, and time is limited. Also, Margaritaville at Sea has a new specialty cruise coming next month. Time is limited, and Carnival has confirmed a change that's been noticed by some new Carnival cruise ships, BYOB. Does this change make sense? Cruise news and my views. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to La Lido Loca. I'm your host, Tony, here with the latest cruise news and views for your face. It is September the 16th, Saturday, September the 16th, and I'm just like 48 hours away from getting on an aeroplane to fly to Newark, New Jersey. I haven't packed a lick. I got to pack my clothes. I got to pack my tech gear. Always so much to do before I cruise, but man, I'm dang excited to get back on the high seas. But let's talk about them high seas, which are probably high seas right now because of Hurricane Lee. Here's the 8 a.m. update from NOAA, the latest look at Hurricane Lee. And you may have noticed Hurricane Lee has a whole new name. No longer Hurricane Lee, but Post-Tropical Cyclone Lee, running in a cyclone. What's important with this image, honestly, is its position as it's bearing down on the east coast of the United States. We have people hunkered down in Bar Harbor, Maine, people hunkered down in Portland, Maine, all along the coast there. Fortunately, the storm will move out of the area today, and many of the cruise ships that are hunkered down, many of the cruise ships that ran from the storm will now completely be safe and ready to get back to cruising as normal. One cruise ship of note that's not ready to cruise as normal is the NCL Pearl. She took on passengers yesterday in Boston Harbor, ready to take passengers up the East Coast there. And well, they didn't leave. Instead of taking off and heading into their itinerary, they said, you know what, let's wait it out a day. Let's wait for that storm to get a full day ahead of us. The Pearl will miss their stops in Bar Harbor and in Charlottetown, and instead go further up the coast as the storm clears out. In a nice gesture, though, NCL is giving everybody on board that cruise a $100 onboard credit, and they will probably still have a great one-week cruise. They're just going to do it minus a couple stops. And yeah, a little bit of a disruption to the itinerary. I also understand that air flights and stuff are out of whack right now. And so hopefully it all clears up by Monday. We could have some interesting stories coming Monday. Who knows? We'll continue to track along with it. Cruise news story number 2. Princess Cruise Lines just announced three specialty cruises happening in October over on the west coast of North America. And if you're like me, you usually think of cruising as a long tail activity where you make your plans way in advance. Well, there's no time for planning. Time is running short on this one. These are called the 3 Hollywood Insider Cruises, going to be on 3 different cruise ships and have 3 different themes, 3 different motifs, as it were. The first one is all about the TV show Dallas. Any big Dallas fans out there? I'm looking at the dates that some of these folks were on the show, 1978 to 1989. Look, I was a teenager during that period, and I certainly remember watching Dallas with my parents. Went through the whole Who Shot JR, went through the whole Bobby Dream sequence thing, and I certainly remember some of these ladies. This Dallas cruise is going to happen on the Majestic Princess from October the 3rd to October the 7th, 2023. It's a cruise from Vancouver to Los Angeles, and it will feature 4 folks from Dallas, 2 ladies I definitely know, and then a lady and a gentleman I don't remember. Linda Gray, Sue Ellen Ewing will be on this cruise. Charlene Tilton will be on this cruise. Cherie J. Wilson, April Stevens Ewing, I don't remember who that was, and Christopher Atkins, Peter Richards on the show. They will be there having meetings and conversations and a panel about Dallas. How about that? But if Dallas isn't your thing, you also have another Hollywood Insider Cruise. This time it's happening on the Crown Princess, October the 16th to the 19th, 2023, from Seattle to Vancouver. And this cruise will feature special effects and makeup artist Michael Westmore, makeup artist best known for his Star Trek work, Johnny Spence, did special effects on Man of Steel, Spider-Man 3, and Face Off. And then Tim Bookeran did makeup on the Shang-Chi Marvel movie, Hairspray Live, and on the TV show Glee. So if you're into special effects and makeup and face effects, this could be the cruise for you. I guess I'll say it here. Some people have commented recently that Spock's finger looks weird over there, right? Look, it was a painting that was on clearance for $13. So if he has an elongated thumb, I don't know. But yeah, Spock got a long thumb over there. What can I say? Live long and prosper. And good for Spock, because you know what they say about men who have large hands and large feet. Big shoes, big gloves. Big shoes, big gloves. That's what we're talking about here. And the third Hollywood, look, I'm still in the third insider cruise for the Hollywood is a music connection. This time on Discovery Princess, October the 21st through the 28th, 2023. I can't believe how close these cruises are. They will be featuring lyricists, vocalists, people that have worked in the music industry. Alan Dennis Rich, he's a songwriter. He wrote Run to You from The Bodyguard. Frida Payne, singer and actress best known as one of the Supremes. How about that? Al Jardine, co-founder of the Beach Boys. Kimberly Locke, a participant in American Idol, and Leo Rossi, former Fleetwood Mac tour director and road crew member for Led Zeppelin, The Who, Al Jarreau, and Shaka Khan. That's a lot. You could probably get this cruise booked quicker than me reading off all of those names, but that you got to get it booked that quick. If any of these three cruises sound like your jam, then you may want to get them booked toot sweet, because they're getting ready to happen. Now, not to be outdone by Princess, I don't think they're in competition, but Margaritaville at Sea also announcing a specialty type event, specialty type cruise, I guess, that's happening next month. Margaritaville at Sea announcing yesterday they are launching a first ever craft beer at sea festival. Now, this doesn't sound like a whole specialty cruise. They're just offering a wide variety of beers in honor of Oktoberfest. There's going to be 60 different varieties of beers on their cruises from September the 30th through October the 16th. Beers I never Barrel of Monks Brewing. That sounds like a lot of fun. It's called the Pints in Paradise Sailing, and what they'll be offering is an add-on where people can have like a 15 beer tasting for $35. It's going to be about the beer, I guess is what we're saying. So if you happen to be booked on the Margaritaville at Sea coming up soon, or if you want to go somewhere where you can get exposed to a lot of beer, then yeah, this could be your jam. I don't like jam. I like honey. And I kiss it on the lips. All right, we got to get to this conversation about Carnival going BYOB. But before we do that, let me quickly invite you to subscribe. If you like staying up to date with everything going on in cruising, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss out on any of these episodes. Thank you in advance. Look, you come for the cruise news and the sarcasm's free. Somebody mentioned sarcasm the other day, not to be confused with sargasm, which is a cruising thing. Look, if you want what I got, then you can get it. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and you'll be in the know. Thanks in advance. Okay, there was a customer that recently reached out to Carnival brand ambassador John Heald, and they were upset because the libraries on Carnival cruise ships seem to be disappearing. She sounded like a very concerned grandmother. She was very condescending to John. She basically called him stupid, and she wanted to know what the heck, why were the libraries being removed from Carnival cruise ships? And well, guess what? Sir John told her what for. I don't know if John has ever been knighted, but all of the guff that he catches, I've started to incorporate guff into my conversation, into my vocabulary. All of the guff that John catches on a daily, I think he deserves knighthood. The Sir Order of the Guff Catchers. That's what I think. Here's what he said. You're right. The libraries are going away. We're not putting libraries on newer ships so that we can make room for more bars. We can make room for more bars and restaurants. And you know, the reason that they're doing it is they noticed that nobody was using the library. Nobody is probably an overstatement. Some people probably still use the library, but not enough people use the library in a voluminous way to make it make sense to waste that real estate on a cruise ship. And so if you are going on one of the newer Carnival cruise ships, it's BYOB, baby. You got to bring your own book. Simple question, does this make sense? Does it make sense for Carnival to use these unused spaces in a way that more people would use them? Or is it sad? Is it sad that the libraries are going away? Thanks so much for checking out the show today. I sure hope you enjoyed it. Show your support by hitting the like button on the way out. This is Tony for La Lido Loca, and until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye. Cruise News.